Hi, I'm Elizabeth Kirt. My patients call me Liz. And today I wanted to talk about GLP-1s and microdosing. So this is something that a lot of my patients have asked about. New patients have called in and asked about. So I wanted to kind of tell you my perspective on microdosing GLP-1s. So there's a lot of reasons why I love microdosing, and that's how I treat my patients for weight loss is with microdosing. Honestly, the list goes on, but today I want to hit on a few of the highlights. So first of all, I want to talk about how it reduces the quick weight loss, which I know a lot of you are like, but I want the quick weight loss, Liz. But trust me, what you want is natural, gradual weight loss that mimics how we typically would lose weight naturally with a good program. So what I want to talk about here is the natural and gradual weight loss is going to prevent Ozempic face, saggy butt, Ozempic butt, all those things that you've heard on the news that are negative side effects from losing weight too fast. We've all watched the shows, Biggest Loser, My 600-Pound Life, things like that. When you lose weight too fast, what happens is you're left with a lot of excess skin, not looking very healthy, just not healthy in general. It's not safe, it's not natural to lose 50 to 60 pounds in a month or two. It just isn't. So what is really nice about the microdosing is you're going to see natural progressive weight loss that's natural, healthy, and done the right way. So that's my number one reason for using microdosing. The other reason, well, a lot of other reasons, but next we'll kind of dive into side effects. So kind of touched on that with the gradual weight loss. So, you're going to prevent the Ozempic face, Ozempic butt, which is great. But you're also going to lose a lot of, most, if not all. I honestly like to get down to no side effects. But you're really going to lose those side effects as well. So when you hear people, friends, other people on the news talk about feeling really tired and sluggish from the GLP-1s, this is very, very typical. So what we do with the doses is it really takes it away. I don't want you to be tired. I don't want you to be fatigued. And honestly, being tired and fatigued is going to go against what we're trying to do, because I want you out there exercising and moving. But if you're so tired that you're just in bed all day or in bed all weekend, it's not getting us where we need to be. So it really takes away that side effect. It decreases any GI side effects, and I want this again to be gone or very, very, very slight. Constipation is terrible for the body. If we're constipated, we're holding on to toxins, we're not getting rid of things. It's showing us that we're dehydrated. We don't want constipation. We definitely don't want a medication that's going to cause constipation. So that's going to take away that. The microdosing is going to take away that constipation, or greatly, greatly reduce it so that it's manageable. GI, just upset, nausea, feeling terrible. All of that goes away with microdosing. It's pretty amazing. Headache can be another one that's a side effect, and that goes away with microdosing as well. And wrapped into this, let's look at what these GLP-1s are for. So these GLP-1s were designed for diabetics. So it's going to lower that blood sugar, right? So when our blood sugar is too low, we've all been there at some point in our life. Our blood sugar is too low, we get weak, we get dizzy, we just feel terrible. I need a candy bar, the hangry, right? Eat a little bit of sugar, you perk up, you feel better. So a lot of the side effects are indicating to us that our blood sugar is too low, that the medication's dropping our blood sugar too low. If you were a diabetic on this medication, taking this medication, I'd say, hey, wait, we need to pull this medication down because it's dropping your blood sugar too low. So that's what those side effects are telling me. So when people are continuing to take these high doses of the GLP-1s, we're not listening to the side effects because we're only looking at the weight loss. So we really need to look at the big picture and pull those doses down. If you don't have diabetes and you're taking this medication for weight loss, that indicates that the dose is too high, hence microdosing. So it all comes full circle. The other thing that kind of pulls into this is the decrease in appetite. So yes, we want to reduce your appetite. Exactly. That's how we're going to lose weight. So less calories in, more calories out. Calories in, calories out. If you're eating less, you're going to lose weight. So we do want that appetite suppression to come from the medications. But what I see clinically is you can get that appetite suppression with those low doses, and you don't need those high doses. The key here is listening to your appetite. So stopping eating when you're at 80%, not continuing. It takes about 20 minutes for your mind to catch up with your belly when you're eating. So I teach my patients to eat to about 80% full, and that's really going to allow that mind to catch up with the brain, or the belly to catch up with the brain, and the brain to catch up with the belly. Because what happens is we eat really fast, we overeat, but with this appetite suppression, we feel full faster. So if we're listening to that and not just eating past it, it will work. And I don't want you to lose your appetite altogether. So when people do these really high doses, they're just not eating. That's the only way that you're going to be losing that much weight that fast. And that's not healthy. And you're losing out on nutrients and minerals and things like that that your body needs. Hence why people who take these high doses of GLP-1s look almost worse after they lose weight. Sure, they're thinner, but what else are they sacrificing? Along with that, the neat thing is so the microdosing can cost a little bit less depending on the pharmacy. Of course, some pharmacies still charge the full amount because they still send the full amount, and kind of depends on the pharmacy. But what we've been able to do with our program is we're able to charge a little bit less than some of these other programs, because we do work with pharmacies and get a smaller dose. So that's the neat thing about our program, is it's an affordable price, a monthly fee that people can actually afford and still get the care that they need, still see a provider, still see the personal trainer, the nutrition expert, versus a lot of these doc in the box online programs where you're paying $300-400 a month. They're just shipping the medications to your door, and they're kind of like, good luck. It's not a safe way to do a weight loss program. It's not a safe way to take medications. And then the other thing that I want to talk about is it really decreases inflammation. So the studies are showing that even small doses of GLP-1s are reducing inflammation. So what does this mean for you? So less inflammation allows your body just to function properly, and work better. It also allows us to exercise more because we don't hurt. We're not, going to the gym and then feeling all these aches and pains and things like that. So we're actually just feeling better with that lower inflammation. It also helps our brain function more. We're now finally admitting or coming out and saying that depression, anxiety, all these mental health issues that we thought were neurotransmitters in our brain and circuits not working correctly, we're now saying that we think that they are due to inflammation. So not only does reducing your weight decrease inflammation in your body, but these medications decrease inflammation in your body as well. So it's helping, again, mental health. It's helping you feel better, look better because you're losing weight, and just all around you just doing better. So I hope I kind of touched on everything with the GLP-1s. What the GLP-1 microdosing looks like is, for instance, tirzepatide, the starting dose is typically 25 units that the patient would start with for a starting dose. In my opinion, that is much, 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 much too high. The side effects are going to be huge. You're going to feel like crap. A lot of people throw in the towel right away and say, no, thank you. A lot of them will get extreme constipation, just terrible things. So tired that all they can do is sleep. So what I look at is starting at a dose of like 5 to 8 units versus 25. And honestly, sometimes we don't get much higher than the 5 to 8. Finding good results at the 5 to 8, we stay at the 5 to 8. So this microdosing has just been phenomenal. One thing that I want to also touch on is in order to get results with these GLP-1s the right way, the proper way, the holistic way, the natural way, we really have to pull in nutrition and movement. I hate saying diet and exercise because our brains just go, when we hear diet and exercise. So I really like to talk about nutrition and movement, but that is going to be huge with these GLP-1s, and that's when you're going to start to see success. So what our program does is we pull in the nutrition and movement piece of it, but the caveat here is it's nutrition and movement that works for you, your lifestyle, and your body. So we're not going to tell you to go to the gym for 2 hours a day. That's not realistic. So what we have to learn and teach you is it has to be sustainable and maintainable. So our program is all about something that you can sustain and maintain long-term and can get you the results. We're not looking at a quick fix here. This is a long-term, sustainable, maintainable weight loss, with GLP-1s being a tool to help you get there, not a solution to get there. It's simply a tool. All right, well, keep watching my videos to learn more.